high.
And now, the number one quarterback of the 70s, Roger Staubach.
Roger Staubach clearly is one of the 5 greatest quarterbacks of all time, and certainly the greatest quarterback of the 1970s. You cannot go against Captain America.
Sorry, but the Captain America of America's team, the goody two-shoes, you just wanted to vomit.
He was a good Christian guy. He was a clean guy. The only thing he did that was mean was beat you if you were on the other side.
I mean, there's nobody that travels in that kind of cloud except for Jesus, all right?
For 3, sit.
Whether you dig it or not, no quarterback on our list had a higher winning percentage than Roger Staubach did in the 70s. He also won 2 Super Bowls before retiring with the highest passer rating in history to that point.
Roger goes deep across the middle. Butch Johnson caught! Touchdown!
He was Staubach, a great quarterback, but he was also Staubach, the leader.
Play together all day long. Let's go.
If he came today and said, come on, we're going to get in a Thunderbird, put the top down and drive off the bridge, you'd probably go.
He was the best 2-minute quarterback in the history of the National Football League.
Well, the Cowboys need a miracle.
He was going to find a way to get it done.
Roger takes the snap, humps it once, more than the Cowboys can overcome.
Then all of a sudden, they'll start showing the damn credits.
And a brief respite from the activity and a chance for us to salute the folks who worked so hard to bring it to you.
Even though I knew it was 1 minute and 16 seconds on the clock, I would say, no, don't show credits.
Can they come back again?
Short yardage. Robert Newhouse up the middle. Ooh, just a little punch a little bit, right?
42 seconds left in the game. Redskins lead by 6.
Damn it, and Roger ain't do it, man.
Staubach throwing in the end zone. Cody Hill! Touchdown! Cody Hill!
I knew they would pull it out. I knew it.
Just another day at the office, Brad.
Back in the 70s, you were either with the freaks or you were with the straights. Well, he was decidedly with the straights.
He had this choir boy image, although he wasn't a choir boy.
You know, I enjoy sex as much as Joe Namath. Only I do it with one girl.
Staubach was the antithesis of the 70s.
Staubach indeed lacked the mid-decade attitude and haircut, but he provided plenty of razzle-dazzle with his legs and was surrounded by enough America's team flash to gain style points on our list.
Even when they broke the huddle, they went down, they came up again, and went back down again. Coolest thing in the damn world, man. That's like making love to a lady, man. You come in the room, you lay on top of her, kiss her forehead, you get up, you do something else. And you come back to it, let her marinate, throw the lady off, throw the defense off.
There really wasn't anybody in the 70s that would deserve to be number 1 more than Roger Staubach.
You're serious, right? You're going to give it to Staubach?
Whoever's making that list is a resentful Dallas fan.
I got to go Bradshaw one because Bradshaw owned Staubach.
Head-to-head with Bradshaw. Bradshaw won 2 Super Bowls and Staubach lost 2 Super Bowls.
I don't know how I would argue with that.
But even when he lost, he fought down to the final second, and it was defeat with honor.
Boy, this Cowboy team has not quit. They never do anyway.
He just needed a couple more minutes, and I think he would have beaten the Steelers in both of those Super Bowls.
When Roger goes to bed, when he picks his rings off, you hear plunk, plunk. When Terry goes to bed, you hear plunk, 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 plunk. End of discussion.
The way that he handled himself and defining himself as a quarterback, I would place Roger Staubach as number 1 in the 70s.
Staubach had fewer rings, but he topped Bradshaw in every major passing category during the decade.
You look at some of the seasons that Roger Staubach had, where he only threw a handful of interceptions in a season. Incredible accomplishment at a time when the other Hall of Famers have 15, 20, 25 interception seasons on their resume.
He's got the stats, and he has the leadership, and he has the wins, and he has Super Bowls. So he's got every part of the argument.